I my people, it's a boy once again. It's a boy Tony Moshiri official, and as you can see, the surrounding is not the usual place I've been starting my videos from. Most of the times I usually commence my videos from where I stay, but as you can see, the surrounding looks quite different today. The surrounding looks quite different, right? So basically, I'm just back in the village where I was born at least. So from where I usually stay is about a 15-minute drive, so it's not really far. Yeah, so this is where I call home. I'll be showing you in a few. And as you can see, I'm just here in the shamba. I just was checking on how things are doing, and see these my banana plantation. You see what is happening here is that this shamba has already been subdivided, like from this place where you can see this tree, this one is the boundary. This one is the boundary. This one going down once. This is my elder brother side from here, and this is what we call mirror. I don't know the name of mirror in English. So these one are the ones that people usually chew. See this one? Me usually don't take them. So when my dad was subdividing or giving us this shamba, he planted this mirror, but even for him he doesn't take. So you have seen some vehicles that are well known from Meru County that usually ferry mirror, and they usually go at a very high speed, even for the drivers that usually drive those vehicles are usually called pilots. Yeah, if you go and check on YouTube, or you have been seeing those cars that usually go at a very high speed, usually carry mirror from within. And you can see in my shamba there's this mirror. So it was given by my dad. By the way, let me show you. This is how the mirror plant usually looks like. For those who doesn't know, it usually gets tall, but you can just trim it. Like you can see, this one is a bit tall. So for this one, if you have to pick, you have to go up. So you can just climb up there and just get there. These are the ones that are usually chewed, and they usually make someone feel high. Yeah, so these ones are very expensive. There's a difference of this one, such you can see this shoot, and the ones that are being gotten from the branches, the leaves. You can see these ones are from the stem. Yeah, that's what I understand. You can see my maize is doing quite good, guys, and I'm so grateful to those who have been supporting me, even in my previous video that I did with my lovely wife. I thank you for those who have supported, even for those who have been subscribing. So anyone who gets across this video for the very first time, kindly consider liking this video, consider subscribing, and consider doing how what you think should be done. You can give it a thumbs up, like, share, and comment, so that it can reach to many people. I'm still working on my watch hours for the subscribers. I'm going to go. I'm still working on my watch hours. So what I was saying, from this is a boundary tree that this is my brother's side. I have two brothers, and this is my section. All of this is my section. It's just a slim piece of land, but it has gone down there to the river. It has gone down there, and this other one is a boundary to my side. This other tree, so is about the distance from here to that side is almost 12 meters, but the shamba is going downwards and it is still going up. So up here is where we have our houses. I'll be showing you in a few. So where I was checking and come to check on these to see how the place is going. And back in the village, this place usually got a very cool environment. As you can see, even where I am, it feels quite fantastic. It feels good. The environment here is very cool, very nice. Yeah, sometimes I usually come, I just even relax. Sometimes I usually come down here, just have my time to meditate, to think. I'm that person. I cannot say I'm not a alone or a lonely person, if there's a term like alone. but I usually prefer sometimes having my own time to meditate and think. Yeah, so these are some of the places you can come chill and have a really cool time with yourself, reflect on your life. Yeah, so you're back in the village, and as you can see from this side, the avocados are doing quite good, and you can see they are very low. You can see like this one, can you see it? And I'm going to get to cut this one. Yeah, so I'm going to pick this one. I'll be going with some avocados back, so I'll come some other time and pick others. You can see there are a lot of them, eh? There are just very many, and you can see the sun. Yeah, that's the sun. And this might on this side that I am, this is my banana plantation going all the way there. And on this side I have these arrowroot. Yeah, this is what we call arrowroot, doma. In Kiswahili we call them doma. In English we call them arrowroot. Yeah, so these arrowroot are very fine and they are very good for breakfast. You boil them, you can also choose to deep fry them, or you just take them with tea. They are very healthy and they are so nice. Once you take this one, you have a lot of energy to push for the day. So let's maybe go out and have a bit of seeing how things are where I call home, where I was born and raised. Yeah, this place usually looks cool. Sometimes even can come with a chair and sit below this banana plantation. There are a lot of bananas, as you can see, and there are some ducks over there. You can see those ones over there. They are just eating from that side. Let me try to get here. This one is very deep. If you joke, you see this one is let me see if I step, is going to go to sink. You can see, so you can see the ducks there. No, can you still keep on eating what you're eating, Mr. Duck? I have no business with you. Yeah, so there's a lot of manure. This is a lot of heap of manure that has already been removed from that side that has been put there. You can see the ducks are just following up on me. And here at home there are a lot of goodies. As you can see, this is a pawpaw tree. A pawpaw tree that a lot of pawpaws. Can you see? A lot of pawpaws over there. Ooh, it is a tall one. Yeah, and there's a bowl that we dug here, but we met a very tough stone on this side. Let's see. And this is what we call in my local language baki. This one is for the ones that people usually do cigarettes with. Yeah, so this is the leaves are usually dried up. This one, they usually dried up. Once they dry, they are cut into small pieces. Sometimes I don't know why it is found to be illegal. At times it is not. Me, I don't understand, because when I also don't smoke, so I don't know. Sometimes if you plant so many of them, usually have an issue with the people from your area, maybe the chiefs and all that. But once you plant few like these ones, there is no issue, so I don't understand. And on this side you can see there is a banana trunk. You can see the bees are doing what they usually do best. You can see the banana trunk over there. And here we have the macadamia. These are the macadamias. You can see that one. You can see those ones are over there. Those are macadamia. This is a macadamia tree. Should we go down there? Let me just show you from this side. We have these are my maize on this side. These ones are my maize. I'm still culling my avocados. This side is for my mom. Yeah, so let's go up. Also, this one is an avocado tree, and there's a beehive over there. I can't go there. I usually fear bees a lot. So guys, I'm home. I came, just I can see it was an abrupt visit at home, or can't call it more of an emergency, but I received a call to come and check on something. So this side, this is how things looks like. Yeah, so this is a gate that usually gets you back. You have to do these ones, you have to do such because of preventing the chicken from maybe coming down here. So this is a gate. So once you have to open the gate, once you get inside, you also lock the gate like that and call it fantastic. So this is where I call home, guys. And on this side you can see the flowers are doing quite good. Yeah, my brother has really taken care of these flowers, and there's also planted a lot of napier grass. So at the time this place is going to look so good. And you have this type of flower, yeah, this usually got very heavy leaves. Yeah, you can see how the fence looks like, right? Can you see? Very streamlined. Yeah, that fence looks quite good. Yeah, you can see it looks quite good. So this one helps us to ensure that people, mostly when these maize are harvested from my uncle's place, is that you can't see. Maybe someone is sitting somewhere here relaxing. It gives you that privacy. Yeah, you can see the flower that I was talking about. Yeah, so this is where I call home. You can see my brother is doing some washing of clothes. Yeah, so this is where I call home. Yeah, is where we have the gate. Yeah, so maybe when you have an event, this is where the event usually take place. It's a very cool place. Maybe you have an event, you have some maybe visitors who have visited. So this is the area where they usually have our meetings here. And if it is for parking, as you can see where this car is, so this is a gate. But the best thing is that from the road down there, the far end, you can see you can put your cars on one line. So once I was setting this gate, I ensured that I create a very good and awesome space, whereby when you have an event, it is easy to have visitors have a comfortable place they can sit on. You can see on this side we have these this is what we call what the name these ones is medicinal. It is medicinal. It is so good for chicken. The name is passing on my head and still disappearing at the same time. You can see on this side there is this beautiful flower. This is a sunflower. That's what you call sunflower in my local language. Yeah, we still call it bede tunaita, we usually call it sunflower. In my local language, mbembe siangoko. We call it mbembe siangoko. Like it is usually meant for chicken, so we just put it as mbembe siangoko. Yeah, maize for the chicken. So you ask someone, have you planted the sunflower? We usually put it mbembe siangoko. Yeah, my language is a bit tricky, but yeah, you'll understand. So this is the way home. Yeah, this place looks quite cool. So on this side is where we are having a lot of mixed farming. These, you have some chickens over here. There's some chickens, as you can see. These are the little chicks, and these are bamboo feeding trough. I cut this from a bamboo stem. Yeah, so that trough is quite good. And the best thing with the bamboo is that my brother was applying some varnish. Yeah, so it has not yet dried, and the table is looking a bit new. Yeah, so this, you can see this chicken. Yeah, here at home my dad practices a lot of chicken farming and mixed farming. You can see these beautiful chicks. I still got some chicks, by the way. I bet you've seen them on my previous video. Yeah, but mine are is a local breed, which is the hen is a sister to this one. They are sisters with this one. So, and the chicks, you can see they are of the same age, only that mine I breded the silky bantam. I breded the silky bantam with my local hen to see the result. And on this side, you can see the ducks. You can see the ducks. Say hi, Mr. Hen. Ah, Mr. Hen has said hi. So you can see the ducks. You can see the ducks. Puss. You can see the ducks. Yeah, we usually do a lot of mixed farming. So we have someone here who is saying meow, meow, meow. Say hi to them. Meow. Mr. Cat is saying hi to you guys. Can you see how the atmosphere looks like? It looks quite good. You can see we have this rabbit over here. Mr. Rabbit, why did you get inside? This one is chinchilla, right? This one is chinchilla. You can see even the eyes are a bit red. Chinchilla. Yeah, let me show you it clearly. That one there, chinchilla. And this one, I bet it is black. Is it black Bremish? I bet that the name black Bremish. If I'm not very wrong, I don't recall those names quite good, but on this side we have the local breed now. These are mixed, as you can see even the size, these are small ones. So this is more of the local breed that we have around. Yeah, I showed you. And I've cut in this one for my panel. This one is so dirty, they need to clean it. So these are some of the water cans that I've done. You can see the bamboo stem that I did. These ones are very okay, even if they are red on, they usually don't spoil. So you can have such cow more. This one I don't know the name my mom has given to it. What's your name? It is a she. She is a cow. Yeah, hii ni jike. Like I'm saying, this is a female. Hii ni jike in Swahili. Hii ni jike. Let's see. Hii ni jike. And cows love to be tapped on this side. You can see. Hey, your tongue is very rough. They usually love to be tapped on the neck. You can see. It is becoming very friendly once I touch the neck. There's a name we used to give to these hi in agriculture. Anyway, I was last in Form 4 in the year 2014. So anyways, so I want to clean this place. There's a pig that was here, but I have taken it to the slaughter today. Yeah, so I just want to clean up this place. You can see I've already poured the water to give it enough time for the droppings to absorb the water, and I've also stored a lot of water there. I'm going to show you the pig that I want to bring here. You can see these ducks. Here at home we have a lot of ducks. So these are the piglets that I have remained with. These are female ones. Yeah, 3 months. So these are some of the kales. So let me give this one to. I've thrown them to the goat. This is our dairy goat. This one is what usually gives us milk here back in the village. Yeah, this is our dairy goat. And I also want to give these pigs some cabbages. You can see these are waste from the cabbages. I need to get rid of this polythene. Can you see the polythene paper? That one, it has fallen. Whoo. Yeah. So these ones usually give them a lot of weight. In fact, the pig that I've taken from this side, I took that side, I took it to the slaughter, and you can imagine it has weighed 100 kgs. So if you say 100 times, usually 1 kg at the slaughter is bought at 400 Kenyan shillings. So that is almost how many dollars? 1, 2, 3, 4, around $5. So if it can't, you can say $5 times 100. You can see how much I'll get from that. I hope it's quite good profit, right? So pig farming is quite good. You can start your pig project, and if I can ask, the best way to start your pig project is that you start with a served female, a female that is served. You can start with piglet, quite good, because once you start with piglet, the best advantage is that you'll be familiar with the pig farming, because as these piglets grow, you'll get to understand even the ratio of how to feed them. You'll get to understand the challenges. You'll get to understand what is good for them, what is not good for them. Anytime we start any type of farming and you start with the young ones, it is a learning process, but when it comes to making profit, I can guarantee you is not the best way to start. If you really want to know more about pigs or more about chicken, don't start with the young ones. Start with old chicken. Like if you want to do layers, start with layer bands that are at a point of lay, so that you can start making profit as fast as possible. Once you start with little chicks, you'll learn more, you'll be equipped with a lot of knowledge, but at the same time you'll face a lot of challenges. So let me show you the best. Let's get some kales. So if you really want to, if you are really serious about farming, and you can see our security guard over here is sleeping. Siba, say hi. This dog is very tough nowadays, and it has really grown big. Those who have been watching my videos, you can see it was a very small dog, very small dog, but it has really grown. So if you really want to start pig farming, I would request you, so let's put them there. Yeah, so I would request you to start this such kind of a pig. This one is a sow that is already served. As you can see, even the belly, it has a protruded belly. This one is 2 months pregnant. So you can imagine if you buy like this sow, that means you're going to be with it for just 1 month and 3 weeks. You'll just go and continue feeding it the way you'll be advised by the seller. And once you keep on feeding it the way you have been advised, then it will be quite easy for you. You won't face a lot of challenges, and you'll make your profit very fast and very easy, because once you take this pig and you buy it, within let's say 1.5 months after you have bought it, when it is like this one, it means you love your piglet. And once you have your piglet, it means that within 2 months or 3 months, 2.5 months, 2 months, 2.5 months or 3 months, you'll be ready for the market. And one piglet right now in Kenya, mostly in my place where I am, this is the Tharaka County in Meru, a piglet is going for around, $1,000. How many dollars are those? Those are let me see, those are how many dollars? Oh, let me count and tell you. So that is 150. Those are 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 dollars if I've done my calculation good. So a piglet right now is going for $40. That is 4,000 Kenyan shillings, which is some quite good money, because such kind of a sow can give you 10 to 16 piglets. so you can see the money you can make. So if you have to start this project, cadre, start with a served sow and make sure that you're going to source. Make sure that you're going to source for a good breed. Don't just buy don't buy the sow just because of how it looks. Ensure that you know the parent. Yeah, that one will help you to know the breed that you have bought, and it will help you to know how the litter, the number of piglets the sow can give you, because mostly for the dewlock usually don't give birth to so many piglets, and they are also not good mothers. They don't have a good mothering ability. But if you bred a large white or a large race and a dewlock, you have the best result. Like this one is from a large white and a dewlock, same to these ones. So the result that we expect from these is quite awesome. Also, when it comes to building the structure, you can just have a simple structure like this. Once you're starting your pig project, I wouldn't advise that you go for such. I mean, don't go for such kind of structures. This one was a bit expensive for me, but the best thing, I started by building a wooden structure for my pig project. Then from the returns that I used to get, I now bought these stones. I built this one. This one is permanent. But after building these, I can tell you, I noticed that it is very expensive to set such kind of a structure, and it's something I can't advise. Even if it is permanent, the money that I spent here, I would have used it to maybe enlarge my farm. After this one, initially, from here downwards to where you can see the banana, is where I had a wooden structure that was laced. It was laced. Then, once I constructed these ones, I demolished these ones, and now I set up this one. So for me, I can advise this one. This is the best technique. Just ensure that you concrete the floor, have your corner post, just have your timbers go around. This one is a bit easy, is quite easy to clean comparing to this one, because you can see down here I've created some space. I've created some space that can really help you, even the waste to come out. You don't have to use a lot of water to wash, you see. And also I've put this water nipple from this side. Can you see? Yeah, you can see can you see the water? Let me show you. Quite easy. Mr. Pig, stop that. You can see the water. So this is what we call the water nipple. This is what we call the water nipple. You can see even the pig. Let's see. You can see it usually places this side and the water comes out. So guys, this is the best structure I would really advise one to build. This is the best structure I would advise anyone at any given time to start with. This is the best structure. Don't waste a lot of money building such kind of a structure, which is very expensive. And the money that you are spending building such kind of a structure can really go into feeds and all that. Yeah, for me right now, I have so many pigs, but I have decided to remain with these so that it's going to give birth. Once it gives birth, I'll pick some piglets from there. I still have these ones. Maybe I can slaughter one and remain with another one that can give birth, and I'll increase the number of pigs I have, because there's a project that I'm still learning. Those who have been watching my videos have seen me build some rentals. So like the money that I'll get from the sow that I've taken to the slaughter, because what usually happens, like usually take it to the slaughter today, so the one who has bought it is going to go and sell it at his pork center place. They're going to eat that meat. He's going to sell that meat today, tomorrow, and the third day he'll just pay your money. You just receive your money comfortably. Yeah, once I get that money, maybe I can do some 1, 2, 3 things. Yeah, on this side is where we have our goat pen. I built this for my parent. So first I close this one. Yeah, you can see even such kind of doors. These are metallic doors. It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive. There's no need for all this. And the person who did them for me really did shagara bagara work. Did a lot of bad work. I did this by myself. I put the water nipples by myself. Even on this side you can see there's still a water nipple. Can you see? Clean water. Pigs usually love clean water. Ensure that you give them clean water. I don't understand why this water is a bit dirty. I don't know if this pig has not been taking water from this place. That water is not very clean. Can you see the water? It looks dirty. I don't understand if the pig has not been taking water. So this place, I'm just going to do some cleaning some other time. Once I do the cleaning, I'll bring the pig inside here. And this space is enough for it, for that sow to give birth. So I was saying on this side, this is another simple way you can build your goat pen or sheep. Where you sheep and goats stay, I bet it is called a goat pen or a sheep pen, right? So you can see from down here, this is the downside. You can see I've left some spaces where droppings usually fall. And once the droppings fall, it is easy to be cleaned, as you can see. So ensure that you have placed your goat unit. This is the feeding area, and I've subdivided it into 3 sections. But right now, there's no goat that is here, and the ants are doing some bad work. You can see, yeah, these are ants. The only place we have sheep is here. This is where we have the sheep. Hey, why are you going away? Why are you fearing? So that is it, guys. And also on this side, this is where we have the shaft cutter. It is electric. This is where we have the shaft cutter, guys. So simply that, the little tour I would have given you. Let me leave this duck to enjoy on these greens, because these ones are a bit full. Yeah, they are very much okay. So, and this is our daily goat. This is our daily goat. This is where we get milk from. Yeah, home sweet home. This is what we call home sweet home. Yep. So I've opened on this side. Once I've opened, I still lock, so the security is tight. So this is our kitchen. On this side, there is a way out. So the place is very much enclosed. It is not easy to get inside. Also, I just get to close this side. If you have to get outside, you can see these flowers looks quite good, right? I've seen these flowers that have been shaped into these good shapes. Yeah, just doing some trials. This is the work of my younger brother, trying to do some trials. We have these flowers, and they are drying up. They usually look very fancy. They usually looks very good and very neat. You see? Ooh. Yep. Yeah. There's a spider. There's a cobweb. Can you see that spider? This spider usually grows to be very big. Can you see it? That's the spider. So you can see the flower looks quite good. It is smelling quite good. It is smelling nice. Guys, you know what this is? These are watermelon, I don't know. So this is home, where I call home sweet home. And there's this chair that is here. This chair looks more of a kingly chair in tradition setup, right? It looks very cool. It looks cool. Hey, this is a kingly chair in a tradition setup. and it has been built from very simple materials. Can you imagine? Very simple materials. Let me just have a seat. So guys, I'm seated. I'm the king. I'm the king. I'm the OG. Yeah, it feels very comfortable. This chair feels comfortable. It feels quite good. Today I'm so relaxed, by the way. I feel so wholesome. I had really missed being at home. Yeah, I'm going to be here for today, but I'll be going back maybe late in the evening. It's right now it's almost in the afternoon. It feels quite good. Then at home, the only noise you can hear is the noise of birds and all that. The cows, the goats, the pigs. Not like where I am right now. Maybe I have a vehicle or a motorbike passes. Usually hear those noises, even from the tenant. Maybe they have their radios. If they are on high volume, like that disturbance. Here back in the home, it is very cool. Guys, I'm seated on this chair. Ooh. Can you see it? Yeah, I'm the king. Yeah, so if you check on those Nigerian movies, are they Afro cinemas or what? Is whereby they usually have such kind of seat for those kings, usually rule on the small villages or such. Yeah, and they usually give us a vibe that those people usually have the best life. And you have the cat, puss, 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 puss. Yeah, this cat has been here for the longest time. Puss, puss. Come close, puss, 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 puss. And cat loves to be tapped. Can you see how it is doing there? The tail. Puss, 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 puss. Yeah, it has given birth to a lot of kitten. So some of them are usually sold or given away if you have someone who really wants. Sometimes back I took one of the kitten with me. I put it on the boot of the car. I don't know where it fell from, because on this car these are on the side where the wheel is, there is a opening that is there. I don't know, but it seems not that the place it was manufactured that way. There is a bigger space whereby something the size of a kitten or a small chicken just fall through. So I never expected the cat would be that maybe anxious to try to get out. I thought once it is enclosed on that place, it will just relax. Once I arrived where I stay, I went to open the boot and I got the shock of my life, whereby there was no cat there. And sometimes you see cats are considered to be used by the bad people. Yeah, mostly in the Kenyan coast, you don't hit a cat anyhow. You don't find a cat and you take a stone and throw it. Maybe that is a person who is walking. So I was like, hey, does it mean that this cat and a lot of things? I thought a lot of so many things, but at the same time, once I saw the hole there, I was okay. There was no hole and the cat was not there. Definitely, I would have. Can see the cat is going. Can you see it? The cat is going. I would a lot of fear, but I have someone from where I stay has told me. The lady has told me she will give me a kitten. I can't wait, because there are a lot of, I've noticed there are a lot of rats, most of those who are getting to eat into my chicken coop. So guys, today I visited home and at least I've given you the vibe of where I come from. So if you've come across the video, kindly ensure that you're going to watch the full of it. Watch to the full of it. Make sure that you're going to like the video. Make sure you're going to comment, and make sure that the few number that I have, if you can just give me a like, give me a comment, it will make sure that our video reach out to many people. So guys, allow me to end my video from this king chair. Let me call it a day.